Welcome everyone to another video. I've been moving some of my modules around a bit, as you can see there. If you've watched previous episodes, that this module here has been taken out of the layout for the moment. So if we walk around here, we can see what's happened. Show you a bit closer up in a minute, but down there we've put our new triple module in there just to see how it all fits in there. And done a bit of work on the backgrounds as well. So on the new triple module, basically nothing's glued down as yet. As you can see at the back here, we've finished the platform at the back. Now there's going to be like a wall there, because eventually this will have a canopy over the top of it. But in the front here we've got constructing a signal box scale scenes kit there, sort of half built. We built the scale scenes garage, so that's all done. Now the only thing that I had to make was the BP pumps, because it only came with shell pumps, so I printed out a BP Bowser for that. Now this is going to be a couple of shops here, sort of partly finished, as you can see. Now that's the scale scenes terraced house kit. So what you basically do is you build a terraced house kit, and the front you replace with shop windows. So we'll eventually get round to that. There's a station that's going to sit about there. Not sure yet exactly where, because we're going to put some more shops along here. So when we do all those, we'll see how much room we've got. And down here as well, I think I've mentioned before, there'll be a car park and probably more shops down there. So until we sort out where everything's going, we won't be able to finish the other platform. So then that module runs off onto the cottages. So this will be, the road will come around there to our existing things. So that's pretty much most of the work's been done on that. Now you mightn't have seen this other module I had. I've had this for a while. I just poured some water in there. So that's a double module, and that's it's a little lake there, murky lake. And you might also notice that I've put in one of these car tow crossovers over there, so we'll test that out and see how the trains run over that as well. Now I started doing this side of the back scenes, so I'll just go now and have a look how I stuck that down, because I did it a bit differently to the one over there, because that was a stick-on one, had the adhesive already on it, but this one didn't. So we're going to have a look at that now. So here we are, we're going to keep going with the back scenes now for the one along this wall here. Now that one there was the ID Backscene's premium one, which had the sticky back on it, and I've just stuck that straight onto the board. Now the piece that joins on, that goes there, I managed to stuff it up, and so I had to order another one. And in ordering another one, I didn't get the premium one, I just got the standard one, which doesn't have the sticky back on it. So I've been reading the instructions, and they suggest several things: PVA glue, spray on glue, but they're saying if you use too much it'll wrinkle, and the other thing they suggested was double-sided tape. So I did have some of this double-sided tape, which I ordered a while ago from an art store. I've just got to peel the backing off here, it's pretty thin, and we'll see how that goes. so that's all stuck down now. Went down pretty well. You got to be had a bit of trouble at the start. I had to peel it off a bit, but once you've got it aligned, works pretty well. Now I guess time will tell on how well this tape holds up. In my room here, it's sort of pretty much indoors, so won't have a problem with temperature and all that, so it should be okay. Right, so that's how I've done that half of the Backscene. Now I've tried a few different Backscenes here. I tried some, they're all N gauge. I tried the terraced house backs, but they just look way too big. Now I'm hoping that this will work with the flats I've put there, and we'll try and put some buildings along there, the backs of buildings, to try and sort of make that blend into sort of more of a urban industrial area, I guess, but we'll see how that works. And of course another issue will be this bit down here, what we do with that, how we fill that in, but we'll leave that for another day. Just want to interrupt the video there. It's the next day. I had time to think about my backgrounds and stuff. Now I've glued that one down, so they're all not glued, I should say, taped it down with the double-sided tape like the other one we saw. And I took the whole thing outside to go and put a coat of matte spray on it, and a bit of a disaster happened, so we'll I'll cut over to that video now, and then we'll come back. This is what happens when you get these backgrounds wet. The paper just disintegrates. Like I was going to go out there and spray this with a clear coat, matte spray finish. Started raining, a few dots, went to wipe it off, and yeah, took half the picture with it. Now it would be nice if they actually sealed these when they made them, be good, because then you wouldn't have this issue and you make them waterproof. But anyway, we're going to try a repair. We've got another bit here that I'll try and stick over the top. That's all I can do apart from changing the whole thing. That's the only solution I can see at this stage, so we'll try that and see what it looks like. So this is a repair. Like, I mean, you can see the line there a bit, but not too bad. Down here you can't hardly tell there's a joint here, so we'll go with that, I think. So now we'll give it a spray of matte clear coat. Yeah, lesson learned. So probably any of you out there, if you use these, give them a spray first before you do anything with them, because they're so easy to damage. Yeah, so there you have it. Got to be real careful with these backgrounds, because a little bit of water on and it just big trouble. But anyway, the other thing I was thinking about overnight was the station module here, and you might notice that the platform's gone there now, because when I stood back and looked at it, and I kept looking at it and thinking, that doesn't look good, you know, with the platform right up against the background. So I think I'm going to leave that like that and either put buildings or just trees and bushes along there. Might be better. Give it a bit of depth, because otherwise, yeah, it's just not going to look good. And then we'll just have the single platform station, so we'll do it that way. So anyway, we'll go back to the main video now. So with all these specials going on in these shops, I picked up this Class 31 grain farish at a very good price. Brand new from a hobby shop here in Australia. It's the petroleum sector. Now the good thing about that apparently is that it has a speaker already built in, and it runs the Next 18 decoder, so all I have to do is buy a sound decoder and plug it straight in, and we'll have another sound loco. So that's probably something worth doing in the future. So that's basically it for this update. Not a heap of stuff done. The scale scenes kits seem to take a bit of time to do, so we'll continue on with those slowly, bit by bit, and we'll eventually build up the buildings on that around the station there, so that should be good, and then we can move on and do something else. But that one will take quite a while to finish at the pace I'm going anyway. So anyway, another year over. Thanks to everyone for watching. Thanks to all my subscribers and everyone for all their comments and that. It's been really good and really appreciated it all. So if you're having a break, have a good break. If not, take it easy, and we'll see you in the new year. This is John at Wimbletrain saying bye for now.